Hey, welcome to the game. The great American experience happens again. All right, so January is done. Mark this one off the calendar and throw it in the fucking trash. But we had it pretty good. There's a lot of cold, but it wasn't so bad. We got that one out the way. Now, up next, for your enjoyment, the shortest month of the year. February starts out like a groundhog and ends up like a forgotten day. Rock on, man. All right, so welcome in. Remember, I'm the Wizard of Oz, but this is not my show. This is your show. So let's let these links propagate, let the notifications go out, and I'll be back in a moment when there's somebody else here. Rock on. Hey, I see you out there lurking. What's up, man? Oh, goodness gracious. Where's everybody at? Come on up. Grab a link. Hey, Zoom. Yep, Prince is right here. Ranger just wanted to go back outside, so I let him back outside. Here, I'll put on a picture. See my ugly mug. What's up? Oh man, I tell you what. There's another. It was beautiful out today. Sunny, not too much wind, and it was in low to mid 50s. Yeah, it was quite nice. Supposed to be back in the 50s tomorrow, but looks like we're going to have rain most of the day. So that sucks. And then that turns to ice and snow for the next 2 days. So Wednesday and Thursday, we're supposed to be getting snow. But other than pie, I have to go to town tomorrow and I'll get some pie. I'm stocked and locked and loaded. You could have it by Monday. What's that? Have what? Oh, rain, mix. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Thursday and Friday night are supposed to be like seriously cold. Serious cold, like zero cold. So we'll see. Hey, Max, what's happening, buddy? Rock on. You need to send some of that warm air up this way for Friday. You're right. All that moisture and all that warm air is coming up out of the Gulf tomorrow, today and tomorrow. And it's supposed to get rainy here tomorrow and then turn to snow. It's supposed to snow for 2 days. So, yeah, ouch. Yeah, it's going to be drastic. What you doing? What you doing? You want to come up here? Well, I think everybody wants to see puppies. They don't want to see me. Oh shit! I still got my coat on. Hold on a second. It's not that cold right now. In fact, it's supposed to barely get down into the 30s. So it's not gonna get that bad tonight. Here, I was just outside to start up the generator. And hell yeah! Take off this coat. Oh yeah, good thick flannel lined coat. Yeah, hell yeah. So everybody, what's happening? I haven't even seen the news. Sorry. Let me do a quick scan of the headlines here. Excuse me. Thousands attended the Trump's Save America rally in Texas. Yep, yep, yep. Hell yeah. Canadians gather in front of a parliament to protest vaccine mandates. Yeah, buddy. All right. Good grief. Now, Boris Johnson of the UK, he's saying that he vows to uphold Ukraine's sovereignty. And the Israeli president is visiting the United Emir- Arabian Emirates, the UAE. Hmm, imagine that. Right. Good Lord and lordy lordy. Yep, yep, there's some cool shit and some drastic stuff. America's largest police union slams Psaki for laughing off the rising crime rates. Imagine that. Oh, the GoFundMe for Canadian truckers approaches 10 million, more than country's political parties raised last quarter. And the Canadian Freedom Convoy appears peaceful and respectful, despite Trudeau's claim of hateful rhetoric and terrorist action. Yeah, yeah, good job. Yep, yep, yep. That's about it, guys. Tucker's article says Trudeau used COVID to short circuit democracy in Canada. Yep. All right. So let's get this link out here. Come on up and talk to me. Huckleberry's here. There's my Huckleberry. Oh my gosh. Good to see ya. Goodness gracious. Come on up. Talk to me. Come on, you can do it. Hit the button. Oh. So, uh, Is there a secret reason? Oh man, I tell you, fire in the motherfucking bowl. But I gotta find my bowl. Oh shit. Uh, hold on a second. All right. Uh, gotta load it. So, got 10 days to clean and repaint it and remove the rubber from the touchdowns while it's closed. Okay. Holy cow. So, fire in the bowl. Oh, yeah. So, it's Monday night. January is done. Goodbye. Glad you're gone. Burr. Hey, Hammer. What's happening? Hammer time. Welcome in. Grab a link. Come on up. Talk to me. Oh, it was a good day. It was a good day. Oh, I need a treat up here. Just give me a second. Yeah, just a minute. Need something to drink too. All right. Now we got that done. Uh, much better. So, Michigan. Oh man, crazy, crazy days. Valentine's Day, not my holiday. Oh yeah. Hmm. You know what? I'm so I've come to the point where I have to build. Hey, Singularity. You'll get over it. Grab a link. Come on up and talk to me. Oh yeah, we're getting a 2 day snowstorm tomorrow, starting tomorrow night, or yeah, probably Wednesday morning. Supposed to start raining tomorrow. Probably so, Huckleberry. Probably did. Yeah, Michigan's cold. I don't have no choice but to get lake effect snows. That's just like surrounded by lakes. It is an island. Yeah, Hammer, come on up. Grab a link, man. Come on up and talk to me. Good Lord. I'll tell you what, I didn't get anything done on my solar power system. I was wanting to set up a secondary one. I got enough equipment, but I didn't get to that today. Fired up the generators and started up the well, and my brother had pipes that got messed up on his side. So spend the day dealing with that. But at least I got the water stocked up for the animals for the next few days. Oh yeah, 6 more batteries coming soon. Good. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Miriam, welcome in. Yeah, the system controller panels. Yeah, grow watt solar system controller. The only piece you need besides the batteries, solar panels, generator. Hey, thank you for coming up, saying.
Nah, no problem. I know how it is when you're solo. It's hard to keep it going.
Well, I'm like, oh my gosh, hold on a second.
I know I've tried to do it a few times, but I can't do it. I just kind of
Oh yeah.
yeah, I can't like Aaron's got a talent. He's able to just keep it going and keep talking. And I run out of stuff to say.
You did fine when you were up here. You did good.
Cool. Well, I appreciate that. You guys
Yeah.
definitely do a lot better though. You guys were made for it, not me.
Well, it is a lot easier when there's somebody else to talk to.
It is. It is. You can bounce ideas back and forth, and you don't have to wait for the text. Once the text start rolling, it's easier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Dallas, welcome in. You and your little sunglasses there.
You guys got this nasty wind.
No, no, we don't got that. Thank God, not yet. That's probably going to come before it turns to snow.
Yeah, we're getting the wind right now, and it's supposed to turn to snow around 10 or 11, I guess. So here in about an hour, well, no, at about 10. So in about an hour, it's supposed to turn to rain and then snow.
Yeah, see, that's our tomorrow night.
Nice.
Yeah, we get that tomorrow night.
So what's swooping through here the next couple of days is going to get you the next 2 days.
Right.
Nice.
So, but we're about 24 hours behind you right there. As
Yep.
long as that stream seems to be coming out of your area, it's coming straight here.
Yep. It just keeps swooping down. There's like a weird pocket that's been keeping warm air in that same line this winter. So we've been getting a lot of warm air too. That's what makes me nervous because it's been warmer here. And that's during spring. That's when it's warmer, that's when we get our nasty snowstorms.
Right. Well, maybe you get the rains this year,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've usually got a pretty wet spring. You know what I'm saying? Because all that air and all that moisture comes up out of the Gulf.
Yep. Yeah, when we get storms from out of Texas, we get nailed a lot worse with moisture.
Rock on, Miriam. All right.
Okay, Mary.
Yeah.
Hurry back.
But yeah, just not looking forward to these. I just want the cold to be done. You know, give me a break.
I've got so much I need to get done and so much I want to get done that just, yeah, not being able to do it. Well, you know how it is. Same with you. You got stuff on your list, you want to do it, and you're not able to. And it's frustrating.
Yeah, big time, big time. I've got a lot of that wood already painted up, ready to go for building the greenhouse.
Right.
It's just sitting there.
Just need the weather to,
Huh?
yep. Just need the weather to cooperate.
Long enough for me to get to it, you bet.
Yep. Hey, Max,
Yeah.
I got a bunch of Trex decking. I was going to put a big deck on the house. Well, I've got to, because I'm using the Trex decking for the top, but everything else I'm using 2x material. But I want to paint all that, the framing, so I don't have any rotting. I want to stain it or something, put something real good on it, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any rotting. And I can't do any of that right now. So it's like,
I know.
plus, you know how that Trex decking is. If you put it on too cold, you'll start warping and popping screws when it heats up.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. I got to establish that cornerstone for that greenhouse framing.
Nice.
And then once I do that, then everything else is gravy. Well, it'll fall in line from there, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the cornerstone is going to be about 10 inches underground, maybe 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, those posts, I'm sinking them into the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And then the first one's going to be probably about a foot underground. Then I got to peel away the earth to the garden side and establish the foundation wall for the concrete.
That reminds me, I've got several tons of river rock still at the danged cement plant. They hauled it in for me. I was going to do a rock fence on the front yard. I forgot all about that. They have a pile of river rock sitting there for me. Working there, I get it for basically nothing.
Oh, wow.
So it helps, doing part time there. I get like their cost on everything. So that alone saves me a crap load of money.
Yeah. Rock on, Miriam. Brought the raid here.
Oh, thank
Awesome.
you, Miriam. Yeah, usually Miriam brings it here.
There's
There you
Ghost.
go.
Now you see, there's the link. Grab it. Use it. But yeah, I'm, you know, that's got to be. I don't know. I just keep thinking, that's priority, shit like that. And it's just can't seem to get things done.
Yeah. It's like if I can, I'm given till the end of this winter to find a couple acres. If I can't, I'm just doing what I can with the lots that I got. Put a shop on one, live on the other, stuff like that.
Well, I thought you were in a township or something.
I am, yeah, and I've got several lots in it.
Mm,
And if I can't find the acreage this winter, I'm going to just use the lots and put a shop up on one, keep the house on the other and stuff like that. So,
right. Said there were 60 viewers and down to 14. Oh, wow.
huh.
Oh, so what's going on, Bill?
Just listening.
Just listening. Yep, January's over. January's done. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
Well, I got a whole truck full of stuff to take to the thrift store to donate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
There you go.
getting rid of stuff.
Right. Have a garage sale, yard sale. Or is it just trash?
It's not trash. It's just stuff to give to charity.
Oh, okay.
Miriam doesn't know who I am.
Wild Bill. She knows. She said hi, Ghost.
Hi, Miriam. Hello, Huckleberry. Dallas.
Huckleberry's asking if you got any suspenders in that mess.
Why?
I don't know.
I might. There might be some suspenders. I don't know why she asked that.
Me either.
I'm sure there's some kinky reason. You might not want to know it's Huckleberry. She's got something worked out for him.
I was just gonna say, maybe she uses them on those stockings to attach it to her garter. But never mind. I'm not going there.
All right, I went there, so you may as well too.
Right.
She's already yelling at me.
Hey, Mako, what's happening? Welcome in, Ragged Coin. How you doing?
I'm glad Miriam's here. She hasn't been here for a while. Well, I shouldn't say that. She's always lurking.
Lurking, lurking, lurking. There's some Miriam lurking. But yeah, I'm just, uh, I was so glad that there was a nice day to get stuff done, and then ended up fucking dealing with the broken pipes, broken water stuff. Yeah.
Hey, platoon.
Lurking equals sleeping. Right? Oh, man. But, it was so nice just to be walk out the garage and fire up a generator and not have an issue to deal with. That was so awesome. No, Mako. There's no GHPs. This is a no GHP fly zone.
I already regret bringing up helicopter penis. I did not add the glitter to it though. Somebody else in chat added glitter to it. I think Ragged just came out of the closet.
Is that what it was? Ragged?
I don't know. Yeah.
So that's what we call them at GHPs, huh?
Yeah. Chat completely did an evolution of it all last night. Within about 5 minutes, it was GHP, and I mean, you could just watch the entire evolution of it go on.
Right. 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what
It was
platoon.
simply.
Look what Zoom just wrote.
Weed boobs.
I think he's referred to those from Apex's. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Huckleberry's rooting for the GHP.
No,
Ragged.
not going there.
Welcome in, Ragged.
Where's Apex? Somewhere in Indiana, I'm sure.
Now, I saw a guy saying there are no gays in in Ireland. There's no gays in Ireland. They're just flamboyant.
Merriam GHP is glitter helicopter penis. You had to have been there. There's a full explanation behind it, but I don't know. It's a long explanation.
That would have been Saturday night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was quite the night.
Yeah. We know that, Rusty Grammer. We know Pence is a sellout. We knew it long time ago, I guess. Yeah.
What did he do this time?
Yeah. What did you see recently? Miriam says she only caught the end. Oh no.
Well, you might want to retype that.
Right. Huckleberry says they wear short skirts.
Yeah. Don was really into the glitter helicopter penis.
Yeah. The GHP. Yeah.
I think Huck is suggesting they wear the skirts so they can flip them up easily. I'm pretty sure that's what she insinuated.
Yeah. Pretty much. Probably guessed it's just like that. Oh my goodness, what was that? What are you squeaking for? Oh, princess. She's out like a light. What you doing? Hey, Prince, come here. Come here. You want to come up here?
Shit, I got somebody knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
All right. Somebody knocking on the door. Yeah, these puppies they're out. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, 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 oh. Come here. Oh, I can't pick you up like that. Do it, I can't. Oh, come here, Prince. Come here. Come here. Yes, come here. That's good boy. Good boy. Yes, come here. Oh, 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 oh. Come here. That's oh, 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 just a big baby. Oh, just a big baby. Just a big baby. Oh, just a baby. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. He's like, what am I doing? What's up that? Why am I on picture? Why you got me on camera? You see that?
Yeah, Huckleberry. I did mention Ireland.
They will be coming soon. Oh yeah. Look at that puppers. He is a good boy. They're exhausted. They've been running around all day. Yeah, here we go. Go.
Well, it looks like it's looking more and more like we're going to go into Ukraine. Uh,
Well, there's no telling. I don't think we are. I don't think we will.
I don't know what to think.
I really don't think we will. I don't think there's the will for it.
I'm not assuming either way.
No, I'm not assuming shit.
All I know is we've got a Joe Biden and Hunter are completely blackmailed and manipulated by China and Ukraine.
Yeah. No, but I just don't see the willingness to go. I mean, seriously, from the situations. Yeah, Biden just playing with fire.
Yeah, uh, the moral support. I get what you're saying, Dallas.
Yeah, I know, right, Rusty? You'd be getting charged interest on a daily basis, plus fees and fines for not having paid. Yeah, these bastards. They should have to go by the same rules when they owe people money and they screw up.
Yeah, I don't. I think the morale is pretty low on that. Yep. That's been. There's a few people rebroadcasting what's going on in Ottawa, Canada.
Yeah, cool.
That's looking good.
Got any links?
I I can't put any in right now.
Oh, okay.
They're on Twitch. There's some Twitch channels rebroadcasting it. One of them is the NPC show. They're
Oh, yeah.
rebroadcasting it.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they've already the GoFundMe for Canadian truckers has reached $10 million, more than country's political parties raised last quarter. That's so funny. The truckers say they have enough money to keep protesting for 4 years.
Well, I guess Singh got company.
Yeah, or he's being hauled away. Hope he's all right.
Maybe the GHP showed up there. Nah, swing. He doesn't swing that way. I don't think.
Right, but Rusty, as soon as you walk away from the phone, they'll pick it up, say hi, and you don't answer, they're hung up. Thunk. Yeah. I've had that happen. Be waiting for an hour and a half to talk to somebody of a friggin' IRS, and I just had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, came back, and they had picked up and hung up. I was like, "You bastards!" There we go again.
Yeah, I don't know how Putin stays in all that time if they're truly a democracy or democratic form of government.
Well, they just became a republic. What was it like 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish we had it that way. We just get Trump in there and just keep him in for 40 years. It'll take 40 years of him being president to fix anything.
Nah, won't take 6 months. It'll take about 6 months, 6 to 8 months, and you'll have things back fired up.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm learning something here, and that is I never realized evil could be so evil.
Yep. With us, yeah. Well, it's pretty bad.
The evil is so evil. I didn't know it could be that bad. Taiwan, they don't have a big enough military. They have a pretty strong defense.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty basic though, but Taiwan's actually got unbelievable amounts of artillery.
they got a they got all the best American defense systems. They build them.
Oh, they got some big guns, bigger than ours. I'm really impressed with Taiwan's artillery.
Yeah, I have no idea. Man, so where'd Sing go?
Said somebody came to the door.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then he just dropped out.
Yeah, I guess he did because I came up.
No, it wasn't because you came up. But yeah, I was looking at the temperatures tonight here, and it's getting down to 43 tonight for a low. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's so nice, you know?
I don't even know what it's going to do. I stopped watching the fortune tellers on the Weather Channel.
Well, they're only good for a day or so.
They're not even good for 6 hours around here.
Right. They're fairly close for about a day or two, but it's just a general idea.
I hear you, Carpenter.
Oh, Carpenter Patriot in the house. Yeah, it's like that. Carpenter Patriot, grab a link, come on up.
Dante, Carpenter, somebody. I'm too boring.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not saying you're not boring. I'm boring.
I don't have anything interesting to talk about, really.
Well, it's just
Kind of out of ideas.
really
There's
well.
there's not really much. Oh, Yeah, there's one thing, I guess. Lots of weird air traffic taking place right now. Record amounts of planes doing weird stuff over the country. Other than that, there's Ottawa
Right.
up there in Canada. That's, I guess, that's pretty interesting. And then, like Colonel Shaw said, their truckers are gonna be doing the same thing as Canada.
Yep. That's what I hear.
They're done with these damn mandates, irrelevant mandates.
Singularity said he got company. I guess his call girl showed up.
So he had some strippers come over and. Oh, that's right. Somebody sent some strippers over there.
Probably Puerto Rico Mango.
I heard a rumor they were going to send strippers over to his house.
Oh man, it's your birthday. Oh man. Oh shit.
Rusty, military planes, a lot of them are cloaked. They won't reveal their identities. Uh, yeah, I just saw it on Monkey Works on that channel. So if you ever get a chance, check out Monkey Works. That's where I saw that.
Yeah, Don was saying something about swept-back strategic bombers, B-1s or
Yeah,
B-2s.
you're right. Yeah, there was, but there was a lot of them. They had no ID on the plane. There's no ID on what type of plane or whether what it's doing, and they're color coded. So the ones without ID on the plane that are in stealth mode are pink color, and then they had some other ones that were just different colors. Everything's color coded. Record amounts of air traffic, a lot of it over Texas mostly, but off the coast, amongst other places.
Oh
Black
yeah,
black helicopters.
right. Two-car jobs. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing? Smouse in the house. How you doing?
I tell you, I seen them. I seen them black helicopters flying over Boomhauer. Hey, Zach.
So what's on your mind, buddy? Nothing. What? You just a gummy head? You're just a gummy head tonight. Just call you Gumby.
Yeah, he did gummies. I could tell. No.
No, he said no. He's not doing gummies.
We suddenly got a bunch of cold air here. Got really cold and clouding up.
Really?
Looks like winter might be coming back.
Yeah, just for a few days.
Go ahead, Mr. Smouse.
Just a happy heart.
Good for you. I hope I can stay happy. I'm pretty happy for the most part. I'm just a little ray of sunshine.
Right. Hey, there's Jason. What's happening?
What's up?
You're not in your car.
What
Hey, there's Jason.
Oh, wow.
What's happening?
up, Smells? In the house?
You're not in your car. You got your other tab going still.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Boom.
But yeah,
What's up, Carpenter? What's up, everybody? Oh, man. Yeah, it was nice to go in and do a full shift today and not have to drive my ass off.
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, things got easier since they don't keep their paperwork. I don't have to do a weekly shipment. It's like once a month. Just a bunch of things that make it easier on me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I get to keep up with news a lot better when I won't have to be driving nonstop. I used to keep up with stuff so much, man, from the Planet X stuff to, just all the politics. Of course,
Right.
you can never follow politics too deeply. It's just nonstop. But yeah, it's something I miss doing, man. I used to get online with people in another chat room. It was Watchmen News. I don't know if y'all heard of Watchmen News, but
Yep, the Watchman. Yep. Know about
I have
that.
a whole bunch of chatters in there. Still got a few of them. One old veteran. I tried to get him in here, but I don't know what he's up to. He's over in Kansas too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's an old staff sergeant. Used to be police officer and all this stuff, but he's really chill. I think I don't know. He smokes. I know he drinks a little bit. Maybe he doesn't even drink.
Miriam says hi, Jason.
What up, Marion?
I don't care if you smoke or drink. I just want to know if you hunt or fish.
Yeah, yeah. I really don't care as long as you're good people and you're
That's right.
good tunes and you're chill. And you're not on to other people about them doing, a little pot or whatever. That's what I hate the most. People that just want to get on to you like, oh, you can't stand the smell of cigarettes and this and that. I kind of get that, but fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Miss Miriam must have some seriously good fishing down there. I bet the fishing is awesome.
Where's she at?
Down in the jungles of southern Mexico.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, that's not where she's from, but she's down there for the meanwhile. My grandpa used to go down to Belize, and he said, I've never been to Belize, but he said the water is so clear you could see 200 feet down and see fish swimming around.
Yeah.
200 feet.
Wow.
Beautiful light blue turquoise-ish water. It was just so crystal clear.
Yeah, I've never been over 20 feet down.
I mean, I don't know what the deepest I've dove is, probably 80 feet.
Dude, yeah. I'm so happy with this job though, because I'm not just sitting in a cubicle. I'm actually able to work with my hands and do stuff like that. Funny thing is, people need their watches tested. We have a pressure tester so they can go in the water, and I could test it to whatever depth it needs to be. That's the fun part, is sealing a watch and like lubing up the gaskets, making sure it's good, and then testing it.
I mean, I don't remember diving over 80 feet, but I'd have to look at my dive logs because I've got every dive I've ever done on my dive logs.
Oh wow.
You must have done a lot of diving, or at least.
And I recorded it and sent it into Patty. I don't know if you know who Patty is. It's Dive Organization. They've got records of all my dives.
No, didn't know that.
Yep.
Did you do any? I mean, you weren't doing it for the military. I mean, you were not Navy or nothing like that.
No.
It was just like a hobby, or
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before I got into scuba, I actually did snorkeling, and I used to go. I used to go spearfishing in Florida, out on the reef.
spear fishing, man.
Yeah, and get collecting. What do you call it? Florida crayfish.
It's got to feel kind of prehistoric, just going around spearing fish.
Florida crayfish are just as big as a Maine lobster, or bigger, and they taste better. They just don't have the claws. They don't have any claws on them, but they look just like them and everything with no claws. They just have big antennas.
Got friends in Florida. They'll catch the fish by hand, like bass, big ass bass fish. You just go over this dam. It's like near a dam, and you just grab them. But they're hard to get in because those bass are big and they flop, and they got a few little sharp spots.
Most people start out snorkeling, and then later on they get into scuba.
That's when you get one of those meat hooks with the T handle on it. You just do the next, next, load them in.
And the guy over there is grabbing down. He's looking at him like, what? We got some good pictures when I was young, like going fishing. You got the big fish, hold them up high. I don't know if people still do that.
Well, when you're spearfishing, you can't find near a fish. And when you come down with a camera, it's like the fish know that you're taking pictures, and they come out and pose for you and everything. They'll sit there and hold still so you can get a good shot of them. It's funny.
Yeah.
True legit says most people, I'm not human. I'm a superhero.
They got mad at us because well, we take, you know what easy cheese is, that you just squirt it on crackers.
Oh yeah.
Slip that down in your BC vest, and or somewhere, maybe in your dive net in your bag, and you slip that down in there. And when you get down there, you want to bring the fish out, just start squirting easy cheese all over the place. And they will show up. Every kind of fish, whether it's a crab, a shrimp, whatever, loves that stuff.
Your best friends, they'll all pop up like,
oh yeah, they'd be following me like I was their leader and stuff.
Yeah. It's like it's addictive. Like, what is that other stuff that sprays out? Just the whipped cream.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Fucking forgot I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Twitch. I tried to donate to something. I don't know what it was, but is there something to donate on Twitch? Because
well, crabs and shrimp are considered shellfish.
Yeah, you can do memberships and.
I tried to pay for something, and I had to pay either by PayPal or Amazon with my prepaid card. And I chose my Amazon prepaid card. Well, my bank flagged it, said, "Is this purchase for real?" And I said, "Yeah." It was like $7. I don't know, not much. And they just kept messing with me. And I guess I called my bank two times. They said everything's good, and then a few days later, they're like, it's been compromised, so I had to shut it down. So
What?
I just didn't know if y'all knew anything. Like, well, it's messed up because my mom got something hacked. She had to shut her whole account down because someone actually took over her computer and was like,
right.
It was a Bitcoin thing. They said she had 120, but then now she has to write a $1,200 check, and ends up they got enough past her security to demand $12,000 off of one of her mortgage her mortgaging. So anyway, it might have linked over to that where that guy hacked into me too, or I don't know. But I didn't know if you guys had, just watch out.
Nah, we haven't had any problems that I know of.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, man. It was down here on Twitch. I forget where I went. I'm on my little Surface Go looking for. See, I can't even find the chats right now. Where's the chat? Where's the chat room at for Twitch? I'm watching the game, but I don't see.
Are you on YouTube?
No, on my other. I'm streaming here on YouTube with you guys,
I
but
know, but did you come in through Twitch or YouTube?
to stream through YouTube.
Through YouTube, okay. Well, that's not really relevant. All you got to
It is.
do is you'll look at a little panel at the bottom of your screen, and there's a button there that says chat.
See, when I'm looking down, I can pretty much just show you it. But
You'll see a button that says chat, and then
he's
you.
on Twitch.
yeah, Twitch.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, he's trying to find the thing on Twitch.
I don't see a place to go to chat because it was somewhere in the chat that I donated.
Click on the main image. Click on the main image and normalize it.
Oh, okay, he's on a PC. I don't know.
Right, he's on a tablet. Go to click on the. You'll see the controls pop up when you touch this main window, and then there's a little square or at the bottom corner.
Not in the video screen, but like
It'll say theater mode or not.
oh, hold on.
Normal screen. When you're looking at the main image of this video, the show, touch the window right there on the where the main screen is, and you'll see the little icons pop up at the lower right-hand corner of the screen.
Yeah, well, I think they might have went away.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. But like, yeah, there's like cut. And
Yeah.
all that stuff. I don't know why I won't. But I don't see. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Like you're talking about that little thing that comes up.
The rectangle. Hit the little rectangle. Yeah.
Little rectangle.
Yeah. Hit that rectangle.
Let me try it because I thought I did. It just makes it normal size, like it downsizes it.
Right, and then you'll have an arrow at the upper right pointing to the left.
Oh, boom! Right there, the little arrow.
Yeah.
God dang it! Hot, blam it! I'll tell you what. All right. So this must have been where I did put the. It says gift a sub now. Anyway, I don't think it was from that. I think it was something different. Oh, there's Rusty Grammar there. And see, I've got it up here on YouTube because I'm in the chat with you guys. I can see it, but
right.
In Twitch, you can actually donate. So I thought I donated to the stream down here with that little.
I'm not sure.
I donated or I bought like gifts or whatever. See, I'm new to Twitch.
Bits. You bought bits or something, yeah.
Bits or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just getting used to it, so that's cool. They can't see us. I see you. Oh, I see you too.
Well, so you figured it out, huh?
Yeah, if you're going to donate to us, it's probably best if you wanted to donate to do it through the links that Shadow Man's been keeping putting up.
Yeah, I see that. Let me see if I can.
Oh my gosh, Shadow Man, really?
Oh wow. Dry air. It's that stupid ass dry air, man.
You might, well, it could be, it might be something worse. One thing I would do is definitely put out on a vaporizer and try and get some humidifier.
Yep. Put a pot of water on the stove. That's all you got to do. Put a pot of water on the stove and just put your face over it. That'll help get you started.
I don't know if he's in a dry state or not.
He's in Canada.
Oh,
Everything's absolutely dry up there right now.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lisa, welcome in. We're doing good, doing good. Oh, man. So,
Oh, yeah. Carpenter has the right idea. A really hot shower and just stay in there and breathe in the fumes and stuff. You know,
but
the
before you get in
steam.
the shower, put a big pot of water on the stove, like you're getting ready to boil some beans or something. I don't know. But yeah, put a big pot of water on the stove and go take a shower. Yep, that's the hot shower, hot as you can stand it. That'll get rid of that shit.
You been
Quick.
working on cars or oil, or how clean do you need to be?
Well, it's about rehydrating himself. He says he's
Oh.
coughing and sneezing and he's bleeding out of the nose.
I gotcha.
So his sinuses are so dry they're cracking and splitting up in his head.
So the hot water would actually open up his pores.
Right.
But then what do you do after that?
Drink lots of fluids and keep that pot of water boiling on the stove. Just make sure you put water in it on ever so often. Yep. Just keep it going. That'll take care of a lot of stuff. It also makes it easier to heat your house because
Saying smell the steam though for the nose, or what do you do? Just put it on a damp rag or dampen it?
No, just let it be. And you go take a hot shower to get yourself hydrated. Take a real hot shower and breathe in all that steam and all that stuff that's coming off of the water. You know what I'm saying? All that real humid air. About half an hour, 45 minutes in the shower. And then you come out, dry up, add some more water to the pot on the stove, and just go back to life.
Zach,
Greg says a saltwater rinse, maybe.
Zach, are you trying to say something there?
Go ahead, Zach.
Guess what, brothers? I finally heard from my asshole client yesterday morning. He got another job, so he'll pay this week sometime. He better, because he owes me $600. He'll owe me another $300 on the 10th.
Oh, well.
This is the world's smallest violin playing for that guy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, buddy.
Zach will probably send some thugs over there and get it out of him.
Hey, Sasha. How you doing? Oh, man. I messed up.
You don't mess around with Mr. Smouse.
That's right.
You mess with him, you mess with all of us.
Wonder if 5G is doing anything to people now that supposedly like the networks. No one
Depends on how close you live to the towers.
Everyone talked about it before January 5th, but then after that, nobody talked about it.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on how close you live to the towers.
Yeah.
How close you are to the towers.
Yo, Lisa, what's up, guys?
The Russian
there is
mafia.
in there. I think that.
I think Mr. Smouse is connected. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, she said Dallas. I mean, he says January 19th.
Yeah.
They got amped up.
You pay Mr. Smouse. or life will get very, very hard for you.
I want to get out a special thank you to Puerto Rico Mango. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Makes a huge difference.
I have a woman who is 2 hours away from him so she can go shove her stilettos up his ass.
Have you been able to get out of that damn house lately?
No, Zach doesn't have to leave. He just has a button he pushes. And they go out and take care of business.
But yeah, and thank you to all those that are getting memberships and subscriptions and donating bits and doing the hype train thing the other night on Twitch. That was badass. You guys rock. Thank you so much.
No, Zach, don't push that one button. Don't push it.
And the Sopranos were pretty bad. I wish they would bring them back.
You know, we've been doing this show for 2 years and 2 weeks now.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't even seem like that's that long because I feel like you guys have known each other forever.
Right. We a lot of us have been hanging out for like up to 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, together.
Heck yeah. Not good.
Still, yeah, but all those people that have come along the way, we're just as grateful for you. I'm telling you. Makes it all worth it.
I'm so glad we're not talking about helicopters now.
Right. But anyway.
Sounds like something I get lost on.
Go ahead, Zach.
No.
It'll be a year the first week of March that I met you guys.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Right.
Cool.
So it'll be a year for you. Yeah, rock on.
Got a little more than me. I think I've been with you guys around like 6 months or maybe going on a year. I know I've been lurking for more than a year.
Right. Yeah, that's how a lot of people start out. Hell, you know.
Yeah. But I had an invite from probably A4000 or somebody back in the day, and just been digging it ever since because there's nothing. I mean, there's probably a few. Like I've seen Zach over in Ghetto, hanging out in the Ghetto stream late at night. Heck yeah. But they don't come on every night for one thing, and so it's harder to stay to like peep who's who and what's going on.
Right. Well, Dragon Coin, happy birthday. His birthday's coming up on the 12th of February.
Right around the corner.
Right.
I see death around the corner.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what day. My ex-wife's birthday was in February too, I think. I think it was the 18th.
I got my girlie's little daughters on February 7th. Of course, we got Valentine's Day coming up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My oldest grandchild was born February 26th. So.
Got one good one coming up there.
Yeah.
1965. Good Lord.
So let me get this straight. If I just start believing I'm young, I'll just become young.
That's kind of the idea. Yeah, you manifest your
that's
reality.
part of it. And then you've got to like actually live with good vitamins and regimen and work out, this and that, stretch.
Coverage.
Good, Zach.
Hey, Lisa,
It's
welcome
actually
in.
Jeremy or I do a panel every night because we are picking up the torch for dangerous.
Right. Right. There you go.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, Rusty. How's it going, Lisa? Rusty Grammar says yesterday
Going
was his
great.
birthday.
Who?
Rusty Grammar says his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Rusty
You
Grammar.
smell like
Happy
a...
birthday to
I
you.
don't want to go there. A monkey in the zoo. Yeah, things are going great. He's home, and it's going to take a while till things get back to normal, till he gets back to normal and stuff.
Right.
So I got a lot of oxygen tanks in my house.
Oh,
So
wow. Right.
if I if
In
I
the hallway.
imagine myself to be 16, that means I'll be really, really smart.
Okay.
My
Where'd
friend
that
was
go?
delivering oxygen tanks around.
Oh, they're in my hallway. They're not even near anything. So, and then he has the forced air oxygen. So that's what they
Yeah, you don't
delivered it
want
way before he came home. So,
to spark up too much around that.
Yeah. Don't want to.
we do, but it's like far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, oxygen only makes things burn
Yeah,
faster. It doesn't. It oxygen doesn't itself. It's not a caustic gas. But if you got it near like a cigarette, you get too much oxygen around
no,
it, the
no,
cigarette will light on fire.
With the high
no,
pressure of the
that doesn't
tank,
happen. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
if there's a leak.
And plus, we're smoking less anyway, so you can tell I have not coughed a lot. Yeah,
Right. Good deal.
yep. That's that.
Hey family, I hate to and I'm sorry, but I'm going to hop down so I can get ready. Have a great night and I love you all, but I'm going to say a prayer before I go. Dear Lord, thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting us be together and love one another no matter what happens. I'm very grateful that I met this family because I feel whole again. I feel inspired to help them become better. Thank you for letting us bring truth to people even though tech giants don't like it. We need the truth because it helps us grow your light and love. I also want to ask you to protect the truckers who are in the convoy. Lord, these convoys are through your light because they are fighting for our freedom and I thank you for that. I also ask you to remove any sickness people have. Let the homeless people and veterans have shelter and food for getting them off the streets and I ask you to take the evil out of this world. I love you, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Rock on, buddy.
Yeah,
Trade
we
well,
are
Patriot.
brothers.
Have a great show.
Amen, Zach.
That's right. Our truckers are the heart of America. My husband is was a trucker himself, so he's disabled, so he's a retired trucker. So I'm very proud of
I
him
know
all.
some good Uzbekistan friends that are American patriots. They believe in America and they're truckers. And I know there's a lot of people going through the same thing as all of us are honestly.
And you know what really upsets me? You have these idiots that come in chats when they were doing the trucker convoy and people were showing their lives and stuff. They're trolls. Oh, they're clowns. Go home. And I said, you know what? Trolls on welfare. Trolls on welfare. I kept typing.
Right.
Clown trolls on welfare.
That's too much.
I had to because you know what? They're ignorant. They're paid idiots. They're blind to everything. They live in mommy's basement. They're clueless. They wouldn't know how to even know how to plant anything, let alone survive. I can't cook food. All my meat's rotten. What am I going to do? My food's going to spoil. Well, you can use some wood, build a fire, and you could cook your meat on a stick if you want. Or if you got a charcoal grill, you can use some charcoal and cook there and boil some water, whatever. It's called That's if you don't have electricity or gas.
Yeah. Trolls on welfare.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. Don't mess with my truck. Our truckers are the heart of America, and they will shut it down. They shut it down. They had enough. They should not have
Yep.
to make a choice. They make all they do is deliver their paper. They do the mask. They do everything. They deliver their good. They go in. They have to check in at the guard shack, show their paperwork. They tell them what door it is, and sometimes they have to pull to the side and wait until the door is available. And then we got to make sure their doors are open, and then they have to sit there, or they'll have to go in the office and show their paperwork, the bill or whatever. You know, Sometimes with the guards, they check it off. They do it different, but they only go in into the office when they have to get the check. And then they have lumpers. They have to also pay the lumpers because they have to sit there and wait because the people they usually it takes a lot of time that these people that load the trucks take forever, and they're losing
Mhm.
time. They do. They have sitting there many
Mhm.
times to get loaded. They'll have an
Yep.
appointment. They'll make it on time, and these people don't load the trucks. I mean, a lot of truckers quit because they're so burnt out and dealing with the bullshit. I know what he had to deal with. My husband had to deal with for a long time because he called me a phone. He was so frustrated. And I had to talk him and calm him down. Like it didn't bother me. You're gonna be home when you come home. I'll
That
have
remind
you waiting, whatever.
that reminds me of how many times I wonder if people ever think they're truck drivers just like they're veterans or police or firemen. It's like I deliver food to them, and I've actually I haven't said thanks for your service, but I try to let them know about Wim Hof method, and a few of
Oh,
them really dig it.
and you know what the nasty comments were? Oh, well, they're giving the truckers got free food given out. They were giving out dog food to the people in Canada, food
Yeah.
that were on their loads. Do you know that loads came from there? That they're inside there. So why not give it away so
Oh,
they can eat? Why not? That's their
yep.
compassion. So you have nothing to say.
People
I'm
are.
very proud of them. And you know what? I'm sure all these government idiots are hiding. They're hiding in their little palace in their bunkers with all their lost food, and I hope they get the poops from their food. Massive diarrhea.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yep. And I'm just being honest from my heart. And tell them, oh, they should get the vax. They should get this. I seen all that in chat. I'm like, shut up. Shut up.
Mm,
It's their choice. They shouldn't have to. Oh, the only
Right.
time they climb out the truck is for their bills to open their doors, and they sit in there most of the time, waiting for the trucks to be loaded. And they spend many hours on the road, and they only get so many, that to sleep, to breaks.
it's all about what
I mean, they
people
don't realize what
define.
the truckers used to go to before these regulations came in. They used to be pushed hard, where they had barely any sleep on the road. They would have to keep going.
I mean, when you define erring on the side of caution, is taking the jab or wearing a mask truly erring on a side of caution? Because honestly, nobody
No, it's
understands
not.
anything.
It's not. They don't help.
They don't get it.
Heck,
They don't. They
Their
don't help.
definition of caution is not
Those
caution.
those bee stings don't help. They don't.
It's
I
called a
actually
quick.
make the
They
people
want a
sick.
They
quick
even the
fix.
CDC even admitted it.
They
They
just want
don't
a
help.
quick fix, and
Yeah,
they're sheep.
a quick fix
You know,
thing and do
they're
not. This is just a nasty
piggies.
bug that has gotten stronger, and that's it.
And there's
And I don't know why
subvariants of it,
channels
and
being
the
taken down,
numbers
but
still don't get anywhere near what the common cold produces every year.
no,
Still doesn't
it's
still.
not. And you know what? They'll keep denying it, and people keep buying into the fear. Like I said, fear is the worst mind killer. These people are so afraid of their own damn shadow. They're going to die by fear,
absolutely.
by buying it. They're going to make themselves psychologically sick, and they're going to end up in hospital. They don't realize it. You can do that. You can psychologically psych your body out to go into being sick. And I'm not. This is no bullshit. You can, which I call hypochondriacs. That they do that. They make themselves sick. I don't know if you heard of that terminology, but it does happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah, you're getting into the deep stuff there.
Right.
Well, I'm a deep person. Oh no.
I've been told I look like I have deep thoughts, or I'm deep in thought, which a lot of times I am.
I
Doesn't mean
think
I have deep
about a
thoughts,
lot
but
of
I'm
things,
deep in
and
thought.
lately I've been thinking about when these people do videos on what is abandoned places, that all these like, and you see like the forest takes over these abandoned places, like it's so old and decrepit, and it's like there's clothes all over. It's like these people just upped and left, and it makes you think about a lot of things, really deep into things. It's like, yeah, like, is this like a repeating cycle that what's going on? Like people have disappeared off the earth and can't, and it's just like a revolving door. That's what I'm thinking in my brain now. It sounds crazy, but this is
Mhm.
how I am as a deep thinker. Because if you look at it and you see these videos and you see like everything taken over that was built there, who would abandon their property? Does it make any sense?
Mm.
Who would leave all their belongings behind it, and then people come in and toss it and throw it away? Leave it to rot. And your photos, why would you leave? Something isn't right here. That's what makes me question everything. A lot of
Something
people.
paranormal.
No, it's
Oh,
not paranormal. It's just called deep thinking, analyzing things, seeing the bigger picture, questioning
well, if
why.
people move out of
Like,
houses because they're haunted, or
why
they
would you?
believe they're haunted.
A lot of those are not haunted.
A lot
They've
of them
been
aren't.
they're here for years. This is families that left everything behind.
But when people
Food,
are told they
everything.
are
Why would
haunted,
you
then
leave
they
food
look
and all your
haunted.
clothing behind if it was
Yeah.
haunted? It don't make sense.
No, you're right. Absolutely. I'm a deep thinker when it
And
comes.
why would somebody buy property and leave all that stuff there? And why would not somebody like condemn it and just totally just like take that all away, knock it all down, not leave it to sit and rot? That's something to think about. Even I've seen videos where they had these houses that were built totally left unfinished. Why? Does that make sense? Why would you buy property and build on it and just leave it unfinished?
Well, you know about the
What's
zone of
going on there?
silence, or Bermuda's Triangle. I mean, there's a reason people don't want to go there or hang out there very long.
Yeah.
Um,
But these are the things we got to think about.
that's just
We
off
can
track.
say who, what, where, when, why, but
No, yeah,
it just
absolutely.
opens your eyes and makes you think, oh, here's all
Fire
the
in the
clothes,
bowl.
these photos, what happened to these people. It makes you question things. We can say ghosts, entities, or whatever, but you just don't. There's some ghosts. I would be like packing all my shit and be gone. I would not leave anything behind.
I lived up the street from a Civil War mansion owned by um, Caldwell, or I don't know if he was general, but he pretty much owned Nashville before it was Nashville. And this house, I have a family member whose mother was a realtor, and they stayed there when I was in like seventh grade. And I got to go up there, and I stayed like all summer one time, just spending the night. I had a go kart, we'd ride around the mansion. They had like an old slave house, they had like a garden house, they had old, really cool stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
although I didn't quite see, I mean, I've felt outside like I was being watched by something, but I hadn't really seen the ghost like my friend and his mom both claimed. You know, very solid type of sounds that like it just it made me think. You know, and you go in the basement, you don't want to stay in the basement. I mean, it's just creepy. There's this old bathtub,
Mm.
like, and just it just all looks so eerie, you know, like out of a movie. And, I
Yeah.
can't say that I heard any ghosts or saw any, but there were definite times when you felt like it was just something about it. Was
I think it just creeps, when you see a part of
weird
history,
aura.
it creeps people out because they start going, their mind starts going, thinking in movies and all this crazy stuff. Like,
Mhm.
hey, that's history. What was here?
Yeah,
It's like I said, fear is the greatest mind. Yeah,
that's a
can't
good point.
fear.
It's like I closed my eyes and I thought of crazy thoughts, you know, like this
It's a
one time
mind fart.
things become real though in
Fucking
your
too
head. It's
legit.
just like a dream, you know. I mean, you can make
Yeah.
things real and then see things, but some people have seen and heard things that I'm past thinking it's a dream in some form or another.
There
But
there
then,
are spirits that have an attachment to things,
Mhm.
that don't pass on, that
I
stay
don't put
there,
it
that are
past me.
attached.
I don't put it past me about aliens or ghosts one bit. I'm not saying I freaking totally believe them until I see them right in front of my face, but I've looked at and heard a lot of stories, just even like up front, first person. My friend come in my room, like, or in his from out of the office of General Caldwell back. He had like an office room, and he yelled at my friend. He was like, "Hey." I forget what he said, but my friend walked back out of the room with one of those I seen a ghost face. Like he was just struck in fear. And so it was just too odd that he would
Yeah,
freak out like that because this is a big 7 foot tall
he
friend,
probably
wears
saw
size 13
he probably
shoes, played on football
he
team.
probably saw his own shadow and scared himself.
Yeah. And then I know somebody, you know, we
You can see yourself if you have a mirror, right? So you have
yeah.
a double mirror, one this way, one that way. It could have been himself that he saw his reflection and freaked out.
Mhm.
You could see that shit,
He was a pretty, I don't
Maybe
know,
your
he was a
shadow, it can reflect and it
pretty
can freak
humble and smart little kid here. It was hard to debate him on it because I told him, like, no, you didn't, you know? And he's like, oh.
Rusty
And
says,
he
have
was
you
just
ever
so
been
freaked out,
visited
he
by
didn't even know how to
orbs?
respond. I was just like, there is something wrong with you, dude. Fire in the
Those are
hole.
dust particles. Don't believe in those orbs. They're just dust particles in the air. That's all they are. They ain't orbs.
So it's like the Northern Lights, you know, you're going to see some type of stuff on Earth. Not everything on Earth is going to seem normal all the time. I mean, we get used to it so much, and then the next day, something really crazy could take place where we've never seen it as humans, so we're going to freak out.
A ghost shit in
Right,
somebody's shoes. Nah. Really?
right.
Skull days or a ghost shit in your shoes. We know it was
Hey,
your cat
Joe.
or dog. Stop it.
Hey,
Mary,
Joe. How you doing?
I don't disapprove or disavow or whatever. I don't say that there's not
I
horror.
think these people have been watching too many of that movie. What is that? Scream or something like that, or scary movie or whatever, the crazy, funny one.
Oh, that's, I mean, then I would have to say even my mother's crazy because she's seen like this triangle shit in the sky, and my mom is not the type to make shit up. Like,
Uh,
not
there are
even
some
kidding.
people that have an ability to see things that
Or
I'm
some
not
shit's
getting
being
into.
tested by the
I
government
really
up in the
don't
sky. We
get me
don't
into
know.
that.
I mean, we don't know.
That's between me and Lisa.
So, am I hearing this
I'm
right?
saying I don't smoke that stuff.
Welcome
Seriously.
in, Bill.
I rather do gummies because it's too much for my lungs, man.
Sausage gravy biscuit.
Lisa,
.com.
did I
No,
hear this? Did I
uh,
hear this right?
they are out. They are out there. They are watching. I
Ghost
believe
leaf
it,
ghost
but
droppings.
people think you're
Is that what I heard?
a nutty buddy.
Did I hear the ghost leaf ghost droppings? Did I hear that?
Yes,
Toast to that.
they were talking about ghostly ghost droppings in the shoes
Holy crap! I mean,
in the chat.
Spiritual crap, anyway.
Ghost shit in somebody's shoes.
little ghost droplets. Ghost droplets?
No, it was rat turds.
The droplets. The droplets.
That's what happens when the ghost turds dry up. They look like rat turds.
Yep. It's true. They shrink down to rodent size.
Rusty, I believe it. Somebody had taken pictures. Excuse me. Of where their family members were killed on the road. And I actually saw the person's dead family members in the photo. And I didn't tell them because I didn't want to freak them out.
Wow. That's crazy.
You know who that is? Somebody who lost their husband and daughter. I won't
Yeah.
mention their name. Yeah, I know what they looked like because I saw pictures. Yeah, she took where they died at. Yeah, they were standing there in the background, and there was somebody else there. A few people that have died along that road with them.
I noticed that Zoom put a remark in there about free health care.
Right.
I noticed that. I don't know if you noticed that about the free health care remark.
Right. But not
Where?
fat.
In the chat?
Yeah, free health care for all.
Oh.
But
Now
not
that's
bad
being
signal for. But not the bad signal for Don T.
For Don T.
Yep.
Does Don T have a bat cave? I think he does.
Yeah, he's got a backache. He's hiding from all of us. Says we're all nuts. I love Don. I think Slippin' is Slippin'? Slip? Is that his name?
Yep.
Viz? I think he went to find Ghost. I'm sorry. I know people do have the ability to see things, but people get freaked about it and they call you nuts or crazy or whatever. But I leave it at that. So how have you guys been? How's things weather-wise your way?
Well, today was beautiful, sunny. Tomorrow's supposed to be warm and start raining.
What about you, Bill?
Cold and cloudy.
Yeah.
Cold and cloudy. It was looking like snow, so I had to put things out of the weather.
Yeah, it's we got some sun. Still cold. I went and sat outside.
Was your snow all shrinking up over there?
Starting to. It's still
Oh,
it oh my god. I was like all that whiteness like did something to my eyeballs when I came in. Like back into like the garage, I started seeing like green and yellow.
Yep.
I thought I was losing my eyesight. I was getting scared. I was like, oh, let me get up the steps. Let me
Yeah.
get up the steps.
Be careful.
Please
You
don't
can
let me get blind.
you can get snow blindness.
I did. It was bad. I was. I don't want
Yeah.
to need to lose my eyesight. You know, I need to see.
But yeah,
Everything
you'll
around
get it
here.
back. You'll get it back. You just too much of that, and you need to wear sunglasses or something.
Oh, it freaked me out. That's the first time it happened to me. It freaked me out big time.
Yeah, it's scary when that happens.
Oh yeah.
I've been like that a lot.
So now when I go out, I wear sunglasses from the brightness. I just try to wear them. So that's what I've been doing. Thank you, miss.
Yup.
So when's good time to plant, Wiz? Springtime because it's been too cold.
Yep, you gotta watch the nighttime temperatures.
Yeah.
Once they're 10 days, no freezing.
Do you think we'll be able to buy any seeds with everything that's been going on?
Yeah, you'll be able to get seeds.
Yeah, you will.
Mm.
The globalists haven't done that
Hey,
to us yet.
Did you get to check out my video that I did about my store? Did you ever look at it?
No.
No, I haven't seen it.
I told you about it. You said, "Oh, get to look at them."
Yeah, I gotta go there still.
I know you guys are busy. You got your own deal. Yeah, I've just got a lot from prepping mama. She said she was like all over the store looking for stuff, and she showed me everything was empty from vegetables on and on and on. It was just like crazy.
That's supply chain stuff.
Yeah, but they were like trying to blame it on people overbuying stuff.
Well, that's probably that too.
Not always. You know, some people can only buy like week to week, you know?
Yeah, but it's a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But it all goes back to Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, good old mashed potato head. His brains are like mush. Well, I heard he signed a bill against the truckers, so
That goes all back to Joe Biden. Everything goes back to Joe Biden. He owns this. He owns this mess.
Yeah,
the Democrat Party.
He put a wall up there.
The Democrat Party owns it too. Go ahead. I was here.
I have to do something.
Well, like I said, Joe, the Democrat Party owns this mess, actually. They're the ones that put Joe in there. Every single Democrat owns this mess.
Oh, yeah.
High gas prices, everything else.
Yep. Our big leaders do.
Yeah, and all our rhinos, it's their mess too.
Our disease media.
Well, I tell you what, it's all getting ready to change for the better. I truly believe that.
Yeah, we have to have faith that it's going to change. They're going to get so scared that they know this uprising with the truckers. They know there's art. You know, maybe they'll starve to death and see how it feels.
I know it's going to get better. I know it is.
We just have to have faith and believe.
Well, it is. You know, nothing. None of the calamities that we've ever gone through lasted forever. It's all going to pass.
Yeah, my mother, she lived through the Great Depression.
Right.
She made it. She hunted for food. They hunted. They
How we
made
got
do, and they
how,
survived.
how we
But this
got out of
generation, this part generation, this younger generation, they don't know how to survive.
well the
They
way we
judge everybody else.
got through the Great Depression from all the old people that I talked to was because the biggest part of it didn't have anything to do with Roosevelt or anything. It had to do with people making a decision to have a positive attitude.
And working together as a community, as one.
It's your words have power. You know, it's all these naysayers and stuff that are making things worse. They're trying to. But you can make things better by saying positive things. Positive things. We have there's a lot of power in our words. We don't give ourselves enough credit for the amount of power we have in our words.
Lord's Call, that's the name they gave it, the Great Depression. There was nothing great about it. That's what they gave it. They called it. So nothing was great about it. But it happened. You know, this is what they do. They label everything. So we are just repeating what they say. I've called it. I'll take out great, the depression. How about big depression? Whatever. It's a metaphor.
I don't know. Some people are actually really prospering right now, and other people aren't doing so well.
Yep.
A lot of people are not doing so well, but a lot of people are.
People are hiring. I look at McDonald's. Went downtown with where my son lives. Their McDonald's is hiring. $12 an hour. You ain't gonna work for that? It's a job.
Well, they still reserve the right to make you get the sting, the joust, and
That's why nobody wants to, because there's people's like, why should I get that?
I'm listening to
why
this.
should I be told what to do with my body? We've been guinea pigs since we were children. Enough's enough.
Well, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I mean, I've been vaccinated more than everybody here, probably 10 times over. You know, I had to be vaccinated. I worked in a hospital with a lot of contagions.
Well, I was a certified nurse's aide. You have to get hepatitis. You have to get this. You have to get that. So I know. It's like I mean, even when I was a child.
Oh, I was a nurse. I was just in housekeeping.
With air gun. Yep, I did everything, just like you did.
I was just a janitor. Mm-hmm. I was just in housekeeping, but I had to get vaccinated for everything.
It doesn't matter if you work in a hospital or a nursing home. If you're like a housekeeper or you're a nurse's aide, you have to get it. But I'm glad I'm charged from that. Bye.
I had to get hepatitis A and B, pneumonia shot, shingle shot, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, I had a lot of shots. In addition to all the shots I had in the military, in addition to all the shots I had in the state of California as a kid growing up, which was more than all the other states. They were pushing vaxxes really hard when I was a kid. Yep. And they wouldn't let you go to school unless you had them.
Exactly. It's like we were guinea pigs. Guinea pigs. That's all we were.
Guinea pigs.
Human experiments. And if you bitch about animals being experimented on, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just do that, but we're using human as
See, people get it mistaken. It's not the sheep. We're not sheep. We are guinea pigs. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Sheep would be like the people that work for them, like on CNN or whatever. But we're the guinea pigs.
We are, unless we refuse, and then we're not.
I'm not doing. I refuse. I refuse to get any of these new vaccines. I've got one pneumonia shot. Guess what? I had pneumonia again. I had pneumonia. Then I got it again to start pneumonia.
But
You
if
guys
you
know
took
when I was sick.
a test, it would probably show up as COVID.
Five
No,
straight
I
years in a
wasn't
row.
sure,
If
right?
you took
It
enough
was.
tests, it would probably show up as COVID, even if you're
Oh
not
yeah,
sick.
of course it would. If you have any bacteria like a sinus infection or any
Oh, if you have
like,
DNA, it will
Yeah.
test positive
yeah, exactly.
in some
Or-
cases. Everyone has
exactly.
DNA.
Yep.
But for five straight years in a row, I got vaccinated for the flu. I got the flu shot.
Hi, Huckleberry.
Cheers.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just making sure it's on. 5 straight years in a row, I got flu shots. I got the flu every single time I got the shot. So one year I said, you know what? Why am I getting the flu every time I get the shot? So I said, screw that, because the VA gives them to you for free, right? I said, screw it, I'm not getting it this time. And I didn't get the flu, and I'm like, what the hell? Next year, did the same thing. No, did not get a shot. Never caught the flu.
Yeah.
And I have not gotten a flu shot since. And I've gotten little bugs here and there, you know. I think I had SARS. I think I had it riding a bus. I caught it on a bus going from Salt Lake City to Nebraska, to Omaha, Nebraska.
Well, I got really bad sick after I got my flu shot when I was like 20 years ago, 14 or 13 or something.
Dude, I was vaccinated for typhoid in the Army, and I got typhoid anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the vaccine for it. Got
And
it
that's
from the
where
water.
I go back to erring on the side of caution. How do people like supposedly have education, and that's who the liberals are, right? They're very educated, humble people. Well, it's just street smarts versus your book smarts. That's what it boils down to. Street smarts will keep on
What it boils down to
reoccurring
is
in your
common
brain, like, hey,
sense.
don't touch this. It might electrocute you. Don't touch this. You don't know enough about it. People don't know enough about the vaccine or a mask and how long you should use it. They're good for you in a short frame of period of time to get through your dust and your, maybe there is some type of virus, maybe there is something, but it would be in a very, very short spurt, because there's other ways your body has prepared for you to overcome this through science. The autoimmune system is not autonomous. You can control it. So if you do have the ability to prepare for it by being healthy enough, you don't have to be an athlete. You just have to have a few things in your brain to regulate common sense, really. Or else you're a racist. What could I say? I don't know. I digress.
So if you get wasted a lot, does that make you racist?
Under
A wastist.
under
A
the
wastist.
weather.
Yeah, a wastist. The movie's high, man. I'm a wastist.
Weather. Under the liquid weather is what I've heard. It makes no sense. Dallas agrees. And none of it is adding up. I mean, the numbers of deaths are not what they claim, first of all. If they had to wait a year to tell you where it even came from, they even like admit it came from the Wuhan biolab, then
I'll tell you how stupid Fauci is. This is how absolutely moronic he is. He was the one that was spreading all the propaganda about mosquitoes giving people AIDS. He was the one that started the whole thing. Fauci did. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Just like going back and just seeing how he said, why are people even wearing masks on the streets, and this and that. And people, I understand they want to say, well, you got to at least have an N95 mask.
Now, he is the head of the CDC, but I want to know, where is our official Surgeon General? And what are his comments?
Yeah.
Do we even have a Surgeon General anymore?
I don't know, but I heard Billy Lee, our governor here, he had like a state of the state address. It was pretty good. But I got to check it because I don't know if he said what he said for sure. Just heard it.
I can't find any comments on anything, only the CDC, and there's nothing from the Surgeon General. Nothing. This whole entire time during the entire COVID thing.
You don't say. Why would
I
they
can't find any. I'm not saying there isn't.
Care to share.
I'm not saying that he hasn't said anything. I just haven't found anything, and I did try to research it. There's nothing from the Surgeon General. No comments. Fauci is not anybody we even need to be listening to. We need to be listening to the Surgeon General.
If Sharon is caring, why isn't there transparency?
Fauci has not seen a patient in years.
He's
not in a position. He doesn't have hands-on with patients anymore, like our physicians do. And they're trying to. It's just, why do you think there's a lot of doctors who are against those bee stings?
Fauci is very vague. Everything about Fauci's past before he got into the CDC, it's very vague. You can't find much that he's done in the medical world, actually. In fact, before this thing came up in 2019, nobody even knew who he was. Nobody even knew. Nobody even paid any attention to it.
He's just a beady-eyed little alien. That's all he is.
He's vermin.
Working for Bill Gates under Schwab. All together, big 2030 agenda.
They're just monsters.
But his whole time in the CDC, he was never heard of. Nobody even knew who he was. He didn't really do much, is what the point is. He didn't really do much.
Well, look at that.
People don't follow the money trail. Why don't they ever look? Anyway,
look at that thing that left Pennsylvania. What was her name? It started with a B. It was once a man, but now it's a woman. Starts with a V. I think is it Baleen or something like that. I don't know her name, but she
Bruce Jenner.
She had a degree in It had a degree in psychology, and a lot of these people that are speaking out about this, trying to force this shit on, they have a psychology degree. They're just trying to pick your brain apart. Yeah. You have a degree in psychology. Stick to what you know and shut the hell up. You have no medical degree.
There's a common sense degree.
It's called their pick your brain apart, think you know it all shit degree. Like they have their own issues. People who get into psychology or even get their masters or whatever.
I've got my sovereignty degree.
They have their own damn issues. Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Exactly. They only deal with like they have psychological problems.
Sovereignty, bitches.
Why would you get into anything with disease control? Shut up.
I mean, look at the warning signs on your jab thing, which they've been required to at least put out in public, but not even in your insert in your jab. I mean, like, they can't even claim they have to have warning signs now for some of it. It's just who would ever? And I hate that I have known people very close to me who have gone and done it with their daughter got the jab at age 14. I mean, I got my flu
A lot
shot,
of
so
people
everybody
that
just.
have got
I
that.
think a lot of it is they've been dogged. Oh, they've been paid and played. They've been definitely played mentally to think that
Well, there are
you know,
some
just
scientists
another
that
flu
found
shot.
something
It's
in
just
some of
another
those
thing. Just get it.
leftover vials.
We
I'm
can
sorry, I
get
spoke
over
over you. I
this. They want to
apologize.
get over the hump. They want to get over the curb. They want to cut the curb. Whatever.
I apologize.
It ain't gonna work like that though, because it's an agenda. It's way different than just getting your flu shots because there's this lockdown involved and there's a lot of, you know, like the mall I work at, it's a top mall with like Gucci store and like, you know, all the big end stores. Well,
Big
it's failing in some areas. Like there's just blank spots all over that mall now.
Our mall went to crap.
There's only one
Valley Mall. There's
really
nothing
two
left.
good malls. There's Opry Mills, and then there's Cool Springs, which is where I also worked. It's more like a family mall. And then I'm at Green Hills, the mall at Green Hills, which is pretty fancy, but it's not. I don't know. It's midtown, right next to Nashville, so there are some high rollers that come through and this and that. But I mean, there's a lot of stores shut down.
Where I used to live, it's gone. It's.
Can you
They
imagine
did something else with it.
if we'd have never locked down with how Trump had it, if he'd have won, and how things, if we'd have never said there was any virus, period, how things could be. Oh my fucking God.
I think this was purposely done.
Oh yeah. I wake up every day like it's Groundhog Day, you know, and
I see the movie
Groundhog
Day with Bill Murray. Yep.
By the way, shout out to Colonel Shaw.
Hey, Colonel.
Hey, Colonel, come on up if you got time. Show us your morning glory in Holland there.
Yeah, I want to apologize because I overstepped and I talked over you.
Well, I'm glad you did because I had to run out of the room for a minute and fill my cup and get some 99 pineapple, some cheap vodka, cheap flavored vodka.
How they're talking in the chat about how does the Simpsons always seem to predict this stuff, like the trucker thing and Trudeau running for his life because of the truckers.
It's like a Blackwater thing, but with media.
Simpsons seem to know stuff.
They seem to have been taught something to make that type of a graphic. I don't believe that they just did it without some type of some type of, you know, above.
It happens too much. It happens too much. That's the thing.
It does. It's way too much of a quinkadink for me to just say, "Oh, yeah."
Maybe
these pictures perfect.
Maybe
I mean,
there is a sightseer that
there could be
writer
some
that knows it's going to happen. You think about it.
How pyramids were built without knowledge across the world in a very similar way. Some of them were built very similar. And so there's that, you know, ideal that goes around, hey, people around the world learn math just as fast as you're learning math.
Even Dale Gribble even knew about the black helicopters.
Do you see what Carpenter Patriot posted? Operation Looking Glass.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a lot of details that people are speaking out that they know that they're predicting, that they are seeing things. These are sightseers. They see what's going to happen. They have the ability and they kind of wedge it in. I could be wrong.
Well, it's like the Sabbath was originally Saturday and they changed it to Sunday. And when you get into religious talk, that's when I start having arguments with people that would swear up and down that Sunday is the Sabbath. But I don't want to get too far.
Sunday is actually the start of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Sunday is
was
the very
day of
first
rest.
day. Saturday is the last day, the Sabbath, the day of rest.
Yep.
It's in 40 languages. It starts the same way. Sabado.
I agree. I'm glad somebody else knows about that.
I mean, that's where some of my first. I didn't even know about AJ before I knew. I was already a conspiracy theorist before I knew about AJ.
And that's why
God rested.
They changed.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They do this to confuse people, and people don't realize that. This is what they do. They try to confuse people no matter what. And they
late at night, I'm not as good as early in the morning on breaking all this stuff down, but I love this conversation.
It's a good conversation.
I'm shitty at it, but I'm good right now.
And Singh, I got something to say about Singh. Said he was going to come back to the chat. He was going to come back onto the stream, and he just went in the chat when he came back. So his company must have left.
I think he has a problem with me. That's why he leaves.
He's a human. He might have some other thing going on.
You usually leave when I come to it. I think you hate me.
You might be right.
There's fact-based. There's fact-based conspiracy theories. There's fact-based fear-mongering, and then there's the left, which controls the, gosh, I had the words for it. See, that's the early morning thoughts. I'm trying to
see. Singh is denying it, so that must mean it's true, Lisa. Or he'd be up on the stream right now, explaining it.
Yeah,
propaganda-based. Then there's
propaganda-based
fear-mongering. That's what CNN runs, is propaganda-based fear-mongering. It's all lies.
You know what? That Q thing, that was a lot of fear-mongering, in my opinion.
Propaganda-based.
Yep.
I kind of like was starting to believe it. Then
my mom actually followed it, and my mom's a major just Christian, good lady, old school hippie. She followed the Q stuff.
It all starts out with this little phrase: "It's happening. Hillary's going to jail. It's happening." When
blah
blah
you're a
blah.
Younger cat like me, and you're into the whole like understanding trolls and understanding everything. I knew that it's just like. It's almost like knowing how Donald Trump would have caused a race war, even though I still voted for him. And I'm far from a racist or any of the misogynist, bigoted bullshit they try to steer at.
Just like he was supposed to start World War III. It's all bullshit and propaganda. That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's like give a dog a bone and take it away.
Yeah. Trump was going to start World War III, and he wound up making peace with all these countries. Makes a lot of sense.
And Mr. Dopey Mashed Potato Brains is in there.
Our truck driver's about to go 300 on these motherfuckers. All I know.
I think it's going to come. It's going to when it starts with in Europe. It's going to be starting here too. I'm hearing. I have a CDL. I know some other drivers, and they're thinking it's going to be starting in the U.S. And there's supposed to be laws keeping them from doing that here in the U.S. We already had that concept going on before, and it may be coming back here. Laws or no laws, it may still be coming back here.
Yeah.
If it hits Europe, it's probably going to hit us too. I'm telling you, man. Supply chain. Yeah, bare shelves Biden.
I'm not saying. Yeah, exactly. Bare shelves Biden.
That's a hashtag, by the way. Bare shelves Biden.
Yeah, I actually heard that on fucking Watchman News, and then so the Watchman News shared that, and I shared it with you guys one night, trying to act clever. And I think even Don was like, "That's really good. I like that." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool." Bare shelf Biden. No, that is a good one.
Yeah, that's got so many levels that hits home.
Exactly. It's way better than "Let's Go Brandon" and just a true insult. And I've got the "Let's Go Brandon" shirt, so don't get it twisted. Gosh, these people don't even know what's hiding behind door number 2. That's the problem. They don't even know.
Well, when the trucker thing starts here,
Bare bones society is going to start by the end of this year. I mean,
you know what really could really be really powerful, and I thought about this while I was on the road, is if we just only had the tanker drivers, decide to do this, man, could you imagine what would happen to the country?
yeah, well, I mean, they've got the control of many. I mean, of course, not just transportation, but I mean, just the foundation of economics. I mean, they can control the give and take there, and that's a really good point.
They're already trying to get they're trying to get truckers off the road in the U.S. They're trying to do that right now. They want them off the road, and they don't care about the supply chain. They don't care about us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about anything. They don't care about Joe Schmo with a family or anything like that. It's like, do you think they really care if you get COVID or don't get COVID? No, they don't care. The only thing is they want to get that juice in your arm.
Oh yeah.
They don't. Yeah, that's where the money is. It's always about the money trail.
Like, look at Procter Gamble. Look at all these ones when you're looking at the investments. I mean, they're banking. They're banking right now, but give it 5 years, and then they've made their money, and then they switch the name to someone else. I know how they work.
And it's got a very short shelf life. It's got to be kept refrigerated. The juice does, and it's got to be kept refrigerated. It's got a short shelf life, and every time they don't administer it to people, they lose money.
Yeah.
Well, they don't really lose money because they get money by losing it. They've got it all figured out.
No, there's definitely a strategy plan, contingency plan for them.
Yeah, Rusty.
Grandmaster Globey.
Rusty said, he's quoting George Carlin, "It's one big party and you ain't in it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the truth. He even said it.
And the other one was,
till people understand how they need to go jump in a fucking cesspool and fucking,
He even said about the Social Security and stuff like that. They're gonna take it on and don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna have no money.
See, he's almost like the Simpsons himself. I mean, how did he know that much? But then again, that's common sense too. So
I got a question.
It goes back to the Sixth Sense.
What about all those people that put money into Social Security and died before they could ever draw it out? Where does all that money that they put into the fund, where does it all go?
Right back.
There's a lot of people that took out more than they contributed. I don't know if you heard my husband in the background, but he said it.
Well, we have a few that do, yeah, quite a few.
He said there's a lot of people that didn't contribute.
Yeah, but think about all the people that did contribute and died before the age of 65 and never collected it. And some of them were millionaires that died. Some of them are movie stars that died. We know a lot of famous people recently that were worth millions and millions, and they died this last few years. They've died.
They didn't pay into it.
Oh, they paid into it.
Okay.
They paid into it.
Went to the government.
They died before they could collect it.
Yep. and went back to the government. They kept it.
And the government kept it. You got it.
Yep. Or they dished it out to people that never worked a day in their life and get on it.
I think they want to kill us all so that we don't collect it.
Well,
And
did
that-
you
and
hear,
that way-
hear that with Joe Biden
That's more money in his pocket.
saying
if he
about
can kill us all.
take people off Social Security? Do you remember that video?
Just kill you. Just kill you.
Yep, exactly. That's what he wanted to say. He said
That way you won't collect your Social Security.
Yep.
And then he could shove it in his own damn pocket.
You know what really upset me, and I'm going to say this out loud. I don't care who judges me. You know, I went through a really rough time in my life, and I was like really deeply depressed. I was really broken. This is what happened during my first marriage. I had to repair myself. I had to go see a psychiatrist. I had to go through therapy and everything. It happened around the time my mother died of cancer. And this 19, and I was working, I went in there with my scrubs, and this 19-year-old piece of shit was in there bragging, never worked a fucking day in his life. I got a lawyer. You can get your disability. Here's the number. Yeah, I'm crazy. We can claim we're crazy. I'm like, here, busting my ass, paying all these taxes, and you never worked a day in your life. My husband he's been a truck driver for a long time, becomes disabled, and you're getting free money. He's paid into it. We paid into it. God forbid something happened to me. Now something happened to me. I can't get it. I get the hand-me-down. I'm not going to complain about it. I get SSI. That's what I was eligible for. I can't get back pay. I cannot. And these people, they're getting everything. They never worked a day in their lives.
Yeah.
Non-white.
Oh, exactly. Exactly what you're saying.
Non-white. Did you hear what he said? Non-white. That's LT Gray.
Wasn't Ron White the guy that used to, the comedian that had a drink in his hand and smoking while he was
Oh,
on
I loved him. Can't fix stupid.
Yeah. I sold Zippos that said that from Dakota Watch Company. We used to sell Zippos. My dad actually collected Zippos at yard sales. He got like over $5,000, like
Zippo
probably
lighters
over 10
are the
grand.
best. He has one. We have one. I have one. His friends have had one. They're no longer. His one friend's no longer a smoker. So yeah.
Have a good night, Sing.
Yeah, good night, Sing. I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's why he hates me. He leaves. I told you.
I think he's got stuff going on.
Yeah, we all do. I'm just kidding around. I'm not
being a human. He's just being a human over there.
We are all human. Hey, Wes, what's going on? Did you have your pie tonight?
Yeah, time for. I won't even say it.
I think Wiz is sleeping. I think I put him to sleep.
Yeah, he's probably just listening. His dreams are filled with ghost riders right now.
He's probably fell asleep in a chair. He went into deep sleep, leaving the chat open. Wiz, are you there? Did you grab your pie?
They are gonna kick your door and kill you, said Dallas.
Yep, he's passed out for tonight. He doesn't realize it.
History is a lie, Colonel. They haven't written history the right way, and they just will never admit what's really been going on. To be
Who
quite
left?
honest.
Oh, Wild Bill left. Now he popped out. See, I told you Bill left.
Oh, Bill.
Yep.
I'm one of the younger cats. I'm still 38. So I'm probably
55.
Probably just the second to youngest with Apex or somebody. I mean,
yeah, where is Apex? Was he on?
He's been writing music. I haven't seen him personally. I haven't been on
He's
every
doing what he
night.
wants to do.
Yeah, I
That's the
mean,
dream.
he's got like
I
business.
I seen a lots of changes in him. He has cut his hair. He started taking care of himself, and it's
Yeah.
really good. Yep, getting with it.
Well, and having to follow the order of the house and trying to, pay his own, do his own role. That's like anything, though. I mean, whether it's a roommate, landlord,
Yeah.
or freaking parents, I definitely
Yo,
know what that's like.
Wiz, check to see if while Bill is in the background, he got booted off.
Tater
If you're
salad.
still alive, are you with us? Earth to Wiz.
Earth to whiz.
I think he's
But
passed out
no.
there. He crawled up in a blanket and went to sleep.
Platoon. Welcome back in there.
Unless he left the dogs out or he's
If you're
feeding his face.
31, then you're a young cat. Platoon. Yeah, I wish I could see what the weather's like. How's it going there, Colonel? Is the weather pretty cold there? Lisa, where are you at? Is it? What's
I'm
the
in
weather
Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's cold. I was out earlier smoking a cigarette.
I have family from my mother's side from Pennsylvania. I forget.
Well, I live around. I'm between Mercer County, Pittsburgh, Sharon, Greenville. Oh God, where else? I'm in Hermitage, so I'm surrounded by Ohio and Northwest Pennsylvania. So.
And you don't smoke anymore?
No, I smoke cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
I like the gummies. I like the gummies.
That's why I want Wiz here,
Gummies
because we
feel
call
good.
fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Shitty winter, lots of rain and wind, not so cold.
Wiz, fire in the bowl. Wake the fuck up.
I'm what?
Does that mean it's
We've been
global
talking
warming?
here the whole time. You didn't answer us.
Is there global warming there, Colonel? I mean, you said it's not too cold for Holland. I mean, but I guess it was all caused by man anyway. Global warming. Blame the men. Man-made, like your man-made fucking vaccines and shit. They won't admit what's really man-made.
I don't care anymore.
That's the.
We gotta live our lives. We gotta focus on us, and that's what we need to do.
What is man-made?
We gotta focus on us. Enjoy life.
Yeah. Welcome back, Wizard. Sorry.
Support all of us. Support one another.
I never went nowhere. I've been
talking. I've been talking the whole time.
South Carolina. Raise up. Take your shirt off. Spin it around your head.
I've been talking to you the whole time.
Yeah.
There, and you didn't answer.
Yeah.
I said, "Did you have your pie tonight?" You didn't even answer.
Sound off.
Patriots. Oh wow! Right. Oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, damn it. Well, you guys were having such a good conversation.
Elvis in the house. Nice to see you there.
Well, we want you here to join the conversation. Well, while Bill left, you can say goodbye.
Why Bill?
He always does that.
Our Earth is globular, like a glob. Okay, it's not perfectly round, but I hate how flat earthers. That's a perspective thing when you say that it's flat.
Well, you know what? There was this guy who went in an airplane and proved it wrong. he dropped something. It was about gravity and stuff. Everybody was saying round Earth, flat Earth. You know what? I'm sick of the argument. Dome. What does dome mean? Dome means flat. No, dome means round. Dude. I don't argue with them because you know what? Believe what you want to believe. Don't argue with them. You know what?
Pie time.
Pie time.
No,
yep, I told you pie time.
But yeah,
flat earthers don't understand the word glob, because a glob doesn't mean it's round exactly. It's a glob, like a glob of shit.
You know what it is? You know why I say flat Earth? Because we drive
But
straight. But don't
just,
forget,
and
when
then
you come to the
I've read
mountains, you drive
articles
round
how
and
they
round and
relate
curve.
flat earthers to conspiracy theorists, like supposedly us, you know. So we're supposedly have the same mindset as a flat earther, and that's
But
what boggles my mind.
the
It's
problem
really the
is,
left. They are the ones that are like flat earthers with their
yeah, it boggles my mind
utopian
too.
value system and fucking decadent value system, you know.
The flat Earth is not flat because of why.
Sure, it's only flat in your head so that you don't fall off because you're so stupid. I
If the
think
Earth
it's so.
was flat, we'd fall off the edge of the Earth.
How can it be
They think
hollow
it's
if
so.
it's only flat?
I think it's so flat that they can't fall off. It's just their
Okay,
reasoning.
would you fall
That's
off
their
the edge of the
reasoning.
Earth if it was flat?
Because I said so is their reasoning. They're trolls. If you go into Flat Earth 24/7, they have a live stream, and it's just it's all trollism.
It's
Trollism.
because the problem is they believe in scientists. Scientists, all scientists, there you have your one part of the scientists that argue it. You have another side that argues it. And they've been arguing this stuff and they have no concrete proof. They've been arguing stuff for years. And they have no solid proof. It's based on argument. Think about
I
it.
mean, sure, they all say it was a conspiracy that the moon isn't real and that the landings of the moon isn't real. And so they take it from that to saying, well, it's a conspiracy theory, so it must be just like the right wingers, the extreme right wingers. You know what I mean? Like
I think Quiz has some
it's
fleas.
so profound of a statement that like they even say it on Google. Like if you Google this type of stuff, you get these weird answers that's like not really conclusive to a true value system. There's no true value system behind the fact checkers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, these
I'm
fact checkers.
sorry.
You know what those fact checkers are paid by? The Democratic Party. The Gates Foundation. I looked at the Ford Foundations. There's a lot of foundations, and they're all Democratic parties.
Well, yeah.
They're paid by. Nobody knows this. I looked it up. I researched it.
I mean, what were most KKK
looking.
members? They were Democrats.
Exactly. They're all part of the Democrat Party.
Everything that they keep demonizing from within that party were they're the ones that made that shit happen.
And they're just cleaning up their trail, like in 101
They're
Dalmatians.
blaming somebody else, and like now they're blaming the old white man. Well, guess what? It's because they're all old white people.
Trying to point fingers over here.
Right.
Look at these old white people, not us old white people.
Right.
Are above the law and above the taxes that they, it's loan at interest. The United States can never pay back the amount of interest that they charge.
Right on,
Surplus
Elvis.
fees.
Well, guys,
But
it's been a great night, and I'm gonna have to close up shop here.
yeah, I know you gotta save the
Well,
life.
I'm just tired. I'm about to fall out.
It's
But
Monday.
I just been sitting here and listening to you guys going on and on about things.
Well, I know I'm not all into the bullets and the guns and the fucking like helicopters like you guys can talk about. I'm just here chilling. I hope I wasn't a drag for you guys.
No, not at all. I don't think so.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Then got
You
some
know, I
company.
worry about these things. Like, am I going to come on and sound like a douche? Or,
No, you do sometimes. No.
I'm working on it. Come on.
The drunker you get, the more douchey you sound. No.
Yeah.
It's all good. Fire in the motherfucking
Dude, let's do it, man.
bowl. You bet, Carpenter. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I know I'm not the best guest. I'm kind of monotone sounding and just lame, but you know, I am who I am, dude. I'm a fucking mascot for fucking freedom. So
Right.
come and take
Right.
it. Come and take it. I dare you.
Well, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Come and take
Yeah.
it.
Please do.
Yeah. Give me
Mhm.
something to fight for.
Tell you what.
Right. God bless you guys. Rusty Grammar, Colonel Shaw in the house.
Yes, sir.
All right. Carpenter,
Hi,
Patriot,
Colonel.
Dallas, Elvis,
Have a great one.
Huckleberry.
Well,
Huckleberry.
Everybody going out? You guys signing off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring her down and
Night.
give us an early night and
Yeah,
hey,
I
good night,
enjoyed this
Lisa. Good
conversation. It was
chatting.
great.
yeah.
Next
That was
night.
good times for me. Hopefully,
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys.
pick it up. We'll pick it up again tomorrow night.
All right,
So
that's great.
God bless
Good
you
night,
all.
everybody.
Thank you for
Hello.
having me.
You know it, buddy.
Lizzie, everybody.
Skull Treasure. God,
Skull
you guys
always
are
keeping
awesome.
it real
Thanks
for
for
us.
coming, Lisa.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You
it,
know
guys.
it. God bless you, and we will see you tomorrow night.
See you
Drink
guys.
well, Patriots. It's